Hola, muy buenas, bienvenidos a Manucal 28 Gameplay y aquí estamos en este más F. Continuamos con John Shepard, estamos con Garrus y estamos con Bress. Vale, lo que teníamos que hacer era ir a... Ahora te digo. ¿Dónde teníamos que ir? Ahora te digo. No, diario. Vale, tenemos que ir al antro de Chora. Vale. Pues nada, vamos a coger uno de estos rapiditos para ir al antro de Chora. Un rapitren. Antro de Chora, por favor. Vale, vamos al antro de Chora porque tenemos que acabar con puño. Vale, creo que es aquí, ¿no? El antro de Chora. Es al otro lado. Este es el antro de Chora, ¿no? No, el antro de Chora está para atrás, ¿verdad? Sí. Verdad, que está para acá. El antro de Chora. Vale. Cuidado, Uno menos. Creo que me está disparando aquí. Toda la cabecita. Entramos. Cuidado. Cúbrete. Vamos a cubrirnos. Cuidado, Cúbrete. Vale. Voy a quitar un... Vale, se cayó, Acá hay uno. No quiere salir el desgraciado. No tengo granadas. Cayó. Vale, seguimos. Vale, cayó. Seguimos. Qué guapo cuando dispara eso. ¿Hay uno aquí? Sí. ¿Tú de dónde sales, colega? A ver si recuperamos rápido el escudo. Sí. Vale, abrimos aquí y según abramos, escóndete.
Look out! Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Ya, Garrus. Estás como molestando un poco, Garrus. Vale. Seguimos por aquí. Seguimos, no hay nada por aquí. A ver. Cuidado que son torretas, Es puño. Vale.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender.
Empieza a hablar, pero ya.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Vale, ¿dónde está la reunión? Será hijo de puta, tenemos que salvarla.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to
Un
meet them
callejón del
right
mercado.
now. You can make it if you hurry.
Bueno, y Bress se lo carga, tío.
What are you doing?
The shadow broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
No vuelvas a hacer eso. Ya se había rendido.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Vale, diario, a ver. Tenemos minutos, ¿no? Por lo que parece. Salva a la acuariana. Vale, decía que estaba en un distrito de no sé qué historias. Y por aquí no podemos ir a ningún lado. No, está cerrado. Tenemos 4 minutos, vamos. Pero hay mucho tema aquí, ¿eh? Mucho tema aquí, ¿eh?
Negative contact.
¿Por dónde es? Que no sé si me deja hacer trapitrans, no. Vale, dame un segundo, porque no tengo ni idea de dónde es. Decía que era... Si me voy por aquí al mercado inferior, subo ahí. Pero si me voy por aquí... No sé hacia dónde tengo que ir, la verdad. Ah, vale. Te lo marca como que un camino solo. Te marca un camino. Venga, va. Si nos marca un camino, me vale. Aquí está.
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Stalin. Creo que es otra compañera, si no me equivoco. Tiene un poder.
Shields disabled.
Vale, ya está.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Vale, ¿estás bien?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
Vale, soy de un amigo.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Vale, vamos.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Puede ayudarnos.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Por favor, continúa.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Vale, explícate.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
¿Qué es el conducto? ¿Qué es el
You said
conducto?
Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
La que habla de los segadores. Los segadores, eso me suena.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Eso suena un poco creíble, muy poco creíble. Pues no sé. Tienes
The
razón.
vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Vale, vaya, al consejo que le va a encantar esto. Deben saberlo. ¿Crees que crean todo esto? Vale, deben
The
saberlo.
Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
¿Qué de tu misión?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Muy bien, únete a nosotros.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Vale, de momento... Me gustaría llevar... Voy a llevar a Garrus y Tali. Vale, entonces ahora diario, ¿qué nos dice? Que hagamos esto. Vuelve a la torre, vale, tenemos que volver a la torre. Tareas. De momento tareas... De aquella manera, hay un pelotón. Vale, tiene 14 puntos. Vamos a meterle pistola, por ejemplo. Armadura básica un par de puntos. Pistola vamos a meterle 3 puntos hasta aquí. Mecánica acuariana. Aunque es joven, tal vez un genio cuando se trata de equipo mecánico o electrónico. Me gusta. Vamos a meterle un par de puntos. Descodificación, vamos a meterle otro punto. Electrónica, podemos meterle otro punto. Vamos a meterle otra de pistola. Otra de armadura, recarga parte de los escudos, incluso mientras está bajo fuego enemigo. Podemos meterle otro de electrónica. Incluso otro de pistola. Y podríamos meterle otro de descodificación, ¿no? O electrónica. Y activamos amortiguación, vale. En equipo me pillo todo. Vale. Gladiador. Endurecimiento, No. Endurecimiento no. Mejoras, tiene kit médico ya. Vale, fusil de asalto. Química y fase, no sé cuál tiene puesta. Tiene Avenger, ¿no? Mejora munición. Sí, tiene química y retromotivación, ¿no? Eso. Vale. No sé cuál poner, ¿eh? Mejora munición. Mejora munición. En un lugar de proyectil las armas mejoran, disparan partículas cargadas. ¿Qué puedo tener este? Sí, prefiero poner de fase y aquí este. Escopeta. Es el Striker, Avenger, granadas. Vale, vamos a ver Tali, porque Tali podemos meterle, no podemos meterle porque estamos usándolo. Avenger, Hammer. Es que Hammer pierde un poco de puntería y de sumidero. De momento nada. Kessler, Striker. Hombre, Striker. No, pierde un poquito, no lo quiero meter. Lancer, armadura. De momento nada más. De momento nada más. Vale, de momento me vale. ¿Hacia dónde tenemos que ir? Hacia la torre, ¿verdad? Hacia la torre, pues vamos hacia la torre. Creo que por aquí podíamos salir. Cogeremos un rapid tram de estos. ¿Y este qué?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sí, claro. ¿Qué ocurre?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Te escucho.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Vale, déjame
I
ayudarte.
can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosca. When I last saw
Señor
him, he was in the
Bosque.
expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
En el bar.
I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
En el bar. Habla con Bosker, el diplomático que se encarga del problema del señor Bhatia. Y creo que por qué razón le han vuelto al cuerpo a su esposa. Está en el salón de la embajada, en el presidium. O sea que está aquí. Supongo. No sé si aquí o en el otro lado, pero... Miremos primero aquí, a ver. Sí, es aquí, vale. Aquí. Bosque.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Vengo de parte de Summers.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him.
Pues devuelve su cuerpo.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
¿Estás
You're
experimentando?
studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Duración de la
How long do you
investigación.
think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Número de cuerpos.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will
Resultados.
this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Vale, esto no está bien.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
No sé si la aceptaré.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Te equivocas, lo comprendo, no entiendo esto. ¿Te equivocas, lo comprendo? O sea... Ah, te equivocas, yo lo comprendo. No vale la pena, traiciones a los muertos.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Perfecto, amigo. Hala. Ahí te quedas, muchacho. Devuelve el cuerpo, hombre. Vale. Vamos a hablar con el hombre este que estaba aquí.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Volverá a casa.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Perfecto, misión completadísima y subida de nivel. Vale, tenemos 4 puntos. ¿Qué podemos hacer? Me podemos meter... otra más de pistola, quizás. Hombre, el encanto me mola, ¿eh? Activa la opción de intimidación en las convocaciones. Vamos a poner una de intimidación. Una de soldado. Y... una de armadura. Ahora se puede usar armadura pesada. Me vale. Vale, vamos a ver qué podemos mejorar en Garrus. Podemos desbloquear amortiguación, quizás. O seguir metiendo fusil de asalto, por ejemplo. Una de armadura. Otra de armadura. Y metemos un entrenamiento de asalto. Me gusta. Desbloqueamos esto. Metemos un puntito de escopeta. Desbloqueamos aquí esta electrónica. Y otra pistola, venga, va. Me gusta la idea. Vale, pues esta misión está completada, ¿no? Vuelve a la oficina de puño. Ah, vuelve a la oficina de puño. Busca información. Vuelve a la oficina de puño. Tengo que ir a Antro de Chora otra vez. Vamos a Antro de Chora. Igual podemos seguir esa misión. ¿Dónde está el Rapid Trans? Aquí. Vamos de nuevo al Antro de Chora. Vale, ya que no se nos ha actualizado esa misión de buscar información, pues vamos a hacerlo. ¿Cómo voy yo allí? Por aquí, ¿no? La oficina es donde matamos a puño. Vale, aquí. ¿Esto qué hay aquí? Mapa de zona. Comenzar anulación. Manual. Vale. Me llevo todo. Obviamente. Vale, se nos ha actualizado esto. Entonces, ¿ahora qué? Entrega la información. La información que encontrar con riesgo de puño ayudará a la señorita Wong en su reportaje. Y ahora ve a los distritos superiores y entrégasela. Distritos superiores. Distritos superiores. ¿Dónde están los distritos superiores? Distritos superiores. Voy a intentar a ver si... Porque aquí no creo que sea, ¿verdad? Distritos superiores. A ver si están aquí los distritos superiores. Centro médico. Supermercado. Presidium, no creo que esté, ¿no? Distrito financiero. Sala de consulta, acceso a los distritos. No sé si es aquí. Voy a echar un vistacillo a ver si es aquí. Porque no me queda nada claro, ¿eh? Distritos superiores. Es aquí. No, esta es la de... ¿Cómo se llama el tipo este? Es que me queda hacerle... la misión al colega, ¿no? Hay que hacérsela, se le hace. Ah, vale, sí, sí es aquí. Vale, Emily Wong. Vale.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Vale, ¿te sirve esto?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
¿Puedo ofrecerte algo más?
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Genial.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Dale, dale. Vale, nos han dado ahí un pastizal terrible. Vale, diario. Pues nada, esto ya estará, ¿no? También. Lecturas, investiga sistema de Hydra. Esto nada, esto tenemos que ir fuera de la ciudadela. Esto imagino que también. Transmisión extraña. Ve al sistema Century del cúmulo Hawking ETA. Investiga. Esto también. Y la ciudadela es el jugador. Eso está aquí, pero es que paso de hacerle la movida. Vale, necesito un Rapid Trans, que creo que por aquí lo podemos encontrar. Para ir a la torre. Y supongo que ya igual podemos salir ya de aquí, ¿no? Ojalá. Salir de la ciudadela ya. Vale, no, es torre, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Torre de la ciudadela, vale. Vale, y tenemos que ir hacia atrás.
Come on. Udin is presenting the Quarians'
Vale, de
evidence to
nuevo
the
otra vez con el consejo. A ver.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Es la matriarca Venecia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their
Una
lives.
poderosa Asari.
Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Vale. Él quiere traerlos de vuelta.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Todavía no.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Ya dudaste de mí una vez.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Pero yo los vi.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Enviadme a mí.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Es la mejor solución.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Vale, perfecto.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Gracias.
I'm honored, Counselor.
O sea, que ahora somos un espectro
We're sending
humano.
you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Estoy preparado.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Recluta de los espectros. Vale, dice que tenemos que ir a la academia de nuevo.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
No tiene importancia.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Bonificación de espectro. Talento de entrenamiento de espectro desbloqueado. Oh. ¿Esta movida? Esta movida... Entrenamiento espectro. Los espectros son los agentes de élite del Consejo y tienen acceso a entrenamiento especial único en toda la galaxia. Aumenta la salud de puntería y la eficiencia de los ataques y poderes. Proporciona la capacidad humana. Unidad, perdón. Vale, bien, bien, bien. Vale, yo lo que quiero probar es una cosa. Esto sacas el arma. Y aquí tenemos las armas, ¿no? Vale. Hombre, la verdad que esta... Me gustaría que iría con este. Y... Garrus. O este soy yo. No, este soy yo. Garrus me gustaría que fuera... con fusil de asalto. Que creo que ya le lleva puesto. Y nosotros pues vamos a ir así. Pistola. R1 son para los poderes. Vale. Que no me acordaba cómo eran los poderes. Hombre. Vale. Tenemos que ir hacia la academia, ¿no? Vale. Habla con el embajador. El embajador te proporciona una nave y tripulación. Puedes encontrarlo en la cubierta del atraque de la Alianza, a la que se llega por el ascensor central de la academia. Vale. Tenemos que ir a la academia. Vale, vamos al SEC-C. Y aquí... Estoy un poco perdido. Por aquí. Esta es la que se llega al atraque, ¿no? No, al Presidium, vale. Es esta. La que va al... a cubierta de atraque.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Sí, lo que tú me digas.
When asked...
Pasamos, omitimos. Vale, aquí está el embajador Udina. Hablamos.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours.
Que la Normandía es nuestra.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Lo haré.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
¿Alguna noticia de Saren?
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Vale, descubro que está buscando Saren en Pharos y Noveria. Quizás luego descubrir dónde está el conducto antes que él. ¿Y los segadores?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Vale. Muy bien, cuenta conmigo.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Vale, Vale, pues... Aquí nos dice ir a Novenia, empezaré por allí, empezaré por Fer... Por allí.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
Iremos primero
It's
allí.
your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Vale. Tener cuidado.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Vale, podemos hablar con el capitán.
Commander.
¿Estás bien?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
¿Qué pasó entre Saren y tú?
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Vale, ¿por qué lo ocultaste?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
Vale, ¿qué pasó?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Vale, ¿y algo salió
I'm
mal?
guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
¿Hubo heridos?
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
¿Y te echaron la culpa?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
No fue culpa tuya.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Eso no es justo.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
No fue culpa
Don't
tuya.
blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame
Vale,
Saren.
esto es lo mismo.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
Vale, eso ya
Maybe
no
he was
importa.
just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Vale. ¿Trabajaste con los
I want to know
espectros?
the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you
We
were
had a lot.
Esto es lo mismo, ¿no?
The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant,
Vale, venga.
capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet.
The only thing I
You're
care
right,
about is...
Adiós, venga.
It's no good living.
I should go.
I'll be
Sí,
here
ya,
if you need.
ya hemos hablado todo lo que teníamos que hablar. Vale, nos vamos. Supongo que se va por aquí, ¿no? Vale, entro en la Normandía. Entramos en la
Stand
Normandía.
by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Vale, pues estamos en la
Heard what happened to
Normandía.
Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Estoy listo.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Seamos breves.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Todos cuentan con nosotros.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
No le fallaré.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Oh, whoop. Vale, pues... ¿Esto qué? ¿Podemos hablar con
Commander, something you need?
La nave solo quiere hablar.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Vale. Venga.
I have to go.
No tengo yo aquí para hablar. Vamos a pegar un guardadito. Bueno, tenemos el diario. Tenemos estos tres misiones importantes. Tareas. Tenemos esto. Investigaciones. Viaja al sistema de tal. Vale, estas son misiones secundarias o tareas. Y esto pues son las misiones. Tenemos ataque Get, el interés de los Get y busca aliada de Sony, que es Artemis Tau. Vale, nada, vamos a pegar un guardadito. Aquí, sobreescribimos. Vale, y vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy aquí, de este Mass Effect. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos aquí en Manual 28 Gameplay. ¡Hasta la próxima!